In today's video, I am going to be teaching you all about editing. Editing is that extra zazz that makes your pictures looking like an Instagram influencer. I know some of you like me may have been wondering, why does my picture never look like these Instagram influencers? Like, no matter how much I upgrade my phone, I can be using iPhone 11 Pro Max, but my pictures are still looking dull compared to them. Well, today I'm here to tell you that editing is the difference, and I'm going to teach you how to edit. And this is a very beginner-friendly guide, so you should definitely stick to the end of the video. Grab your paper, grab your pen, grab your glass of wine. Let's roll. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer and I film about all things skincare, hair care and lifestyle in general. So if you watched my Sunday video, you know that I took pictures and I haven't yet edited all of them. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I edit one of my pictures. If you haven't watched that video though, you should definitely check it out. I'm going to leave it as my end screen. I'm also going to leave it in the description box down below. It was fun to film and it's going to inspire you to take pictures for Instagram. So let's just get the ball rolling. I'm just going to go over to my photos and I am going to pick the picture that I want. So I want to pick this. I think I would pick this picture. Yes, so we are going to be working with this picture on Facetune. So I'm just going to go over to Facetune. I'm using Facetune 2. So I'm just going to open it. I was already editing this picture. So let's go to favorites. This is favorites. And we're just going to go over to the picture that I favorited, which is this one. Yes, and whenever you pick your pictures, what you want to do is to just tap on it so that Facetune will know that this is a particular picture that you are editing. And I am so organized when it comes to my editing. I already have my step-by-step easy process, so I'm not confused here. I simply go over to this place called Retouch. Okay, so I go over to Retouch and the first thing that I do is to smoothen my pictures. Just for me to be very precise, I like to zoom in. So I'll zoom in and I will press my smooth. Okay. So once I press my smooth, I start to smooth out. But I'm not rubbing it, I'm just tapping. Because I want the picture to be smooth, but then I don't want it to look unnatural. So I just try to be careful and just smooth. I'm also going to be smoothing my hands because, you know, yeah. So when I'm done with that, I'm just going to minimize it a little bit because I'm done with my face now, and I'm going to start smoothing out the rest of my skin that is showing. So I smooth that out. I'm also going to minimize and smooth out my hands. I don't know why for some reason it's difficult to hold my phone with one hand in this video. So I keep smoothing out. And if you guys see this line over here, it's basically for you to be able to reduce or increase the intensity of the smoothing. Now in this particular picture, I am not going to take it all the way to the end. I'm going to reduce it to about 80. Just enough for it to be smooth, but then enough for it to not look unnatural. Okay, so I think I am okay with my smoothing. Now the next thing I go to would usually be whitening, but I'm noticing that in this particular picture my eyes are closed, my clothes is not completely white, and my background is not completely white. But usually I'll go to whiten and whiten anything on my picture that is white. But in this particular picture, I'm not going to be doing that because there's no white. So the next thing that I'm going to be going to now is this place called details. So basically the whole point of details is to pop out whatever you want to pop out in your picture. So for me, what I want to pop out, I would like to pop out my jewelry. So I'm just zooming that in and I am just going to tap on it. I'm just going to tap on it until it's detailed enough for me. See the before it was so dull, after it's more popping now. So I'm going to minimize that, and I'm going to tick on these. Sorry guys, I'm going to tick on this good. Yeah, so we are done with that. But then I'm going to go back to Retouch. The reason why I usually like to tick before I continue using the details is because most times it will end up detailing places that I don't want it to detail. So once I'm done with a particular area that I've zoomed into, I tick it and then go back and do the other places. So now I want to detail my eyebrows, I want to detail my eyeliner so that it will pop out more. So I'm going to go back to Retouch, and I am going to go to details again, and basically around this perimeter of my face, like my lips, my eyeliner, my eyeshadow, and my eyebrows, I am going to try and detail it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start tapping. So I'm starting with my lips. So see, before, after, my lips are popping now. Then I'm going to go to my eyebrows, and I'm just going to tap over it. So I went overboard with my eyebrows, so I'm just going to go to erase, and I'm just going to erase that area because that was just too much. Yes, I think it's okay now. Then I'm also going to now zoom in very much because I want to detail my eyeliner. So can you see that? Before, after. By the way, this is a place that you are able to see your before and after. This place that looks like a copy sign. So that is what I use to basically detail. And then I just ticked that, because I'm just looking at the picture and I'm seeing that so far I'm liking how smooth my skin is. I'm liking that what I want to be detailed, which is my eyebrow, my eyeliner, and my lips, are looking good. So I think I'm good to go with this retouch area. See the before, after, before, after, before, after. Like, it's so gorgeous. So the next thing that I like to go into is the defocus part. Now this is a very good way of making your pictures look like portrait mode, especially for those that don't have portrait mode on their phone, or those that are Android users that don't have portrait mode. The thing about portrait mode is that it helps to make your picture be the only thing that whoever is looking at is saying. Because most times when you have so many things on your background, it's very distracting from your face. So usually I like to use my defocus bar because I want to basically make sure that you are seeing me. You are seeing my gorgeous face, you are seeing my gorgeous outfit. I already use portrait mode on this picture, but I think that I can focus it a little more so that picture pops a little more. So this is the defocus button right here. I'm just going to click on that. But as I already told you, I use portrait mode, so my background is already blurred. So I'm not going to be using a lot. Like, you see this bar here, I'm reducing it a bit because I don't want it to be mud. And then I'm just going to basically get into work. Okay, I think I'm going to increase it just a little. So I'm basically just rubbing the screen because the background is a lot, so I don't have to be scared that I am coloring myself and fading myself out. So I just go through that. You see, I mistakenly defocused this area of my hand, so I'm just going to go to the erase button and I'm just going to erase that, and it's back. You guys should see before, after, before, after. If I was to take this bar right here and take it to the end, see how more I think I might like this, but I think that I'm just going to reduce it a bit. Yes, I think I'm going to reduce it a bit, and I basically want to just make sure that my body is popping, and I think that I have been able to achieve that. So I ended up stopping at let's take it to 60. I ended up stopping at 60. I think 60 is good enough for me, and I think that with this I am going to be able to pop out without doing too much to the background. So I have achieved that. I'm just going to stick on this good here, And yeah, see, before, after, before, after. I hope you guys can see that my background is more blurred. Like I said, if you don't have portrait mode, this is a way to make it seem like you use a phone that has portrait mode. Now guys, you won't believe it, but we are actually almost done. I told you guys in the beginning, or I don't know if I mentioned in the beginning, that most of these Instagram influencers, they have a theme. Like, no matter the picture they take, no matter the setting, it always has a look, a theme about them. It could be rose gold, like their whole feed looks rose gold. It could be white, it could be golden. So I'm going to show you how you can achieve that using Facetune. Now, you can't, to me, in my personal opinion, you can't really achieve it if you're going to be using like contrast, color, sharpen, grain, except grain is part of your theme. Like, this is grain, except grain is part of your theme. But if it's not part, to me, you can't really use this, because if you're going to be using 5 pictures for that particular Instagram post, you need to make sure that it's as uniform as possible. So for me personally, when I'm trying to go for uniformity, I don't like to use this part, because I'm not ever able to make all the pictures look the same. So what do you do? That was a very good question. I'm now going to answer you. I simply am going to go off this place and I'm going to go to filters. Yes, everybody hates filters, but filters literally are lifesavers. And I am using the free version of this Facetune, so I guess there are some places that is restrictive, because see, I can't use this filter, I can't use this filter because I have to pay for it. But the free ones are pretty dope. They are super duper dope. So I'm just going to show you what the filters look like, but I already have the one that I like using, and that's what I'm going to be showing you. But let me just show you how this picture can look like. So it could look like this. See, before, after. It could look like this, 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 before, after. It could look like this. Wow, this is beautiful. But no, I'm not going for this. Before, after. It could look like this, before, after. And I hope you guys know where I'm pressing to know the before and after. It's literally this bar here. That's what I'm pressing. So it could also look like this, before, after. But now, the big reveal, the one I really like to look. You guys know I'm melanin. You guys know I am popping. So I like using a filter that makes my melanin look so rich. I like using the filter that makes my melanin look undiluted, because any other thing that makes my skin look washed out, like, I'm really not a fan. So please ignore whatever you're hearing. I can't, it's out of my control at this moment. So the filter that I like to use is this one here, the last one of golden hour outro and presets. So this is, oh god, take a look at this. This is gorgeous, and this is what I like to use. Just see how effortless. So see how this, with this particular picture, the sun and the exposure and everything just made my melanin look very diluted. It looks out of place. But then with this golden, oof, it's just see, look at it guys. And this is why I like presets. So when I'm done touching my face, smoothing it out, detailing the areas I want to detail, once I just add this particular filter, it just makes everything look uniform. So I don't have a picture that is looking too bright, too dark, too melanated, too white. You understand? Everything is just uniform and everything is just beautiful. So this is what I'm going for. And just like the rest of the things you can use on Facetune, you can increase the intensity or you can reduce it. So I am going to actually leave it at 75, I think. Let's see. Should I leave it at, no, this is too much. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it at 75. So here we go. I'm leaving it at 75, and again I'm going to just press my tick button. So one thing I realized from Instagram is that Instagram has a way of like copying your pictures for you, and I don't really like that. So what I usually do is that I'll go to the crop aspect. Let me go back and show you guys. So I'll go to this cropping part of Facetune. I'll click on it, and then I'll go to fixed ratio. So can you guys see this fixed ratio here? And for Instagram ratio is 1:1. So I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but that is it. So it's this one called square right here. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to fit my picture in it, so that way it's the correct size for Instagram, and Instagram will not start stressing me with cropping it out. So we're just going to go with that. And I think I want to raise this a little. So I basically just adjust it to the areas where I know most definitely show in the picture, and which is the whole of my body. Yeah. So we're going to go. I'm just going to click on this tick again, and that's about that. Can you guys beat this? Like, see the before, see the after. See the before, see the after. See the before, guys, see the after. And you are asking me, what are they doing different? I need to upgrade my phone. Sis, you don't need to upgrade nothing. This is the difference. So I'm just going to go to this button over here, and I am going to save the picture, and just like that it's saved to my gallery. Like, if you just go here, I'm just going to take a screenshot. Yeah, what I want to do for you guys is I want to take a screenshot of this picture. I want to just show you guys, like, the difference is so clear. So yeah, save to photos. I'm just going to go back. Like, see the before picture. Like, this before picture is nice, don't get it twisted, but this was what I used to upload before, and it wasn't getting as much likes. But then now see this one. Who can resist this? This is beautiful. You guys should definitely try Facetune out, trust me. And I was so ingrained in this tutorial that I forgot to drink my wine, so I'm sorry if you also forgot to drink yours. Guys, have you been sleeping under a rock? I hope you're awake now. So that is how you maintain uniformity. So I've met one of my promises that I made in the beginning of the video. Now, if you check out Facetune and you realize that, oh, I don't really like Facetune is not really my thing, then you should definitely check out these other editing apps that I am going to tell you about right now. The other one that I really truly love, I truly really love it, but the only problem I have with it is I don't really like its filters. I don't like its presets, but you can like tweak the brightness, the ambience, all those other things. If you like to have more control of your editing, you can definitely use Snapseed. Snapseed is so amazing. It's also a free editing app. It is so amazing. The next one that I truly liked was Visco. I'm going to show a picture on my screen right now, right here. This is a picture that I edited with Visco, and it was so amazing. Like, it gave me this golden hour effect that I was looking for. So you guys should definitely check out Visco. Then you can also check out Lightroom, but I think some presets in Lightroom are paid for. So if your money fits, if you fit up to that, you could definitely check out Lightroom. Another one to check out is Afterlight. It's so amazing also. So check those ones out if you don't really like Facetune, or if you have all the time in the world and you feel like you want to like add the different benefits that all these apps do. Also, Facetune has its paid version, and this paid version has like a bigger array of filters and so many things that are restricted in the free version is free there. So you should definitely check it out if you are into that kind of stuff. So I hope that I have been able to teach you guys one or two today. If I have, drop it down in the comment section below, cause yeah. And also, what is your favorite editing app before this video? Like, which one did you meddle into before you came across Facetune? Leave it down in the comment section below. It could even be more amazing than Facetune. If it is, tell me and I'll definitely check it out for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you stuck to the end of this video and you are not subscribed, you are wrong. So please subscribe to my channel. That button shouldn't still be showing red. So subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notification if you haven't. Give this video a like. It will truly help YouTube to know who is that one. It will truly help YouTube to know that this video is amazing. Do all those shenanigans. Turn on your notifications. Leave me a comment. Subscribe. And I'll see you guys on Sunday. I love you. Mwah. Bye guys.